Alright, let's get into it. Let's play. Let's start a new game of Subnautica. Yeah, we have to do survival. I am not doing that. Survival mode with one life. You know how you can just go back and go back and go back? That one you can't. If you die, you're dead. Freedom's cool if you just want to build things. You still have an O2 meter, so you can still experience things, but this is just, you don't have to worry about nothing here. So, alright, let's pop into this and see how we go. Alright, when I'm talking, you can't just talk over me. Because it's not that it's a problem normally, it's that it's hard for people the other side to hear. Yeah. Yes. Not that we've got so many people. Yeah.
Is there only one person?
Well, I don't know. Logan might pop by. He said he'd pop by. That'd be cool. I don't know how many people are going to like Subnautica. I mean, I love Subnautica, and Keith did a vote, and Subnautica actually won out of all the games that, because he does a poll.
Yeah.
So he does a viewer poll of games, and Subnautica won.
Yeah. And also, that's what Melcy did with Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs 2, yeah, she was happy Watch Dogs 2 won.
Yeah.
Press any key to continue, seriously?
Attention.
Alright, well, yeah, but there's going to be some characteristics, so just let that
Launch in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh.
Oh, I wish you could see the face at the end.
Well, he's got a helmet on. I think it just hit his helmet. And people keep making comments about the helmet. And it's like, oh, well, the glass fixes itself. It's like, look at the technology it has. Maybe the glass can fix itself. Nanotechnology, people. Alright, so let's get this fire extinguisher here. And how do we use it? Oh, don't open the fire. Alright, fire's out.
You have suffered minor head trauma. This is considered an optimal outcome. This PDA has now rebooted in emergency mode with one directive: to keep you alive on an alien world. Please refer to the databank for detailed survival advice. Good luck.
Okay. Simple enough. Med kit. Yeah, beautiful. Got that. So first thing we need. Actually, we almost need food straight away. First thing we need under. Goodness me, it's been a while since I played. Is we need to get ourselves a repair tool because we need to repair our escape pod. So we need silicon rubber, cave sulfur, and titanium. Okay, so that's fairly simple.
I know where to get the cave sulfur.
It's very pretty. Alright. Yeah, cave sulfur's with the exploding
The Aurora
guys.
suffered orbital hull failure. Cause
Just let the
unknown.
things talk.
0 human life signs detected.
Yeah, I know it's titanium, but I'm just going to go and grab. Yeah, we don't have much oxygen yet, do we? Just blomp, blomp, blomp. There we go. Alrighty. So there's a store. Hey, no, don't eat me now. That's not very nice. Alright, we need some of this. Just trying to eat
New
me.
blueprint
So rude.
acquired.
Titanium? What was the other thing we needed? Oh, that cave thingy stuff, yeah.
Life on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further study
I'm not
recommended.
talking like that. Just try to... Hey, they fixed the goggles. I just realised my whole, like, it's around my screen now. When I first had this game, because I had it during beta and everything, the goggles would actually be like
Silver-based wiring kits
in the
are an
middle of my
essential
screen.
component of many habitat modules.
I know, break limestone. It actually tells you
Copper
break
is an
limestone.
essential
Like,
component
what?
of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
Okay. So my probability of survival has gone from impossible to unlikely. Well, I guess that means there's a percentage that we might be okay. Right, there we go. You like the family gaming team, Jess. Now we're the family gaming Subnauticas.
New creature discovered.
This game would have been cool co-op, but I really would hope that if they had co-op that they would really just restrict it to a couple of people and it would be like you'd have a save game where you would work together in the storyline, because I think that would be pretty cool. Yeah, so I'm going around looking for these horrible buggers that explode. What's my health? What's happened to my health? I've got a med kit, right? Because I don't want the exploding buggers to kill me.
Maybe because that's it.
Yeah, that's possible, I suppose. Let's get some of these mushrooms too, because remember we can make batteries with those. Oh, I want you because you make a water.
New creature discovered.
Alright.
I saw Garyfish.
You saw a Gary. I
Alien
like
life
Garyfish.
forms
It's like
may have
SpongeBob's friend.
unexpected applications.
Gary the snail.
Utilizing alien
Wow, look at
resources is a
this.
proven
We might die,
survival
though.
strategy.
Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna have to head back.
Oxygen.
Yep, we need oxygen. Oh dear.
Oh, get the fire extinguisher. Go, quicker.
What with the fire extinguisher? No, there's actually a flotation thing. So it probably doesn't work that way anymore. We gotta find where those buggers that explode live.
Usually in the cave.
Usually in the cave. I know that, but I've got to find a cave.
Okay.
Well, we're just over here. No, that's not a cave. We're just over here. Where's our pod? There it is there. It is around here somewhere. It's not far from the pod. So... I know I'm holding a food pack. He's going to be cooked and eaten, so... Hang on. Is this one? Hang on. Yeah. I think this might be... Where? Oh, I heard one. He's trying to explode. Where is he?
Detecting sulfur
Yeah.
deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur
Ouch.
is an essential component.
He's
of the
bloated.
repair
There was
tool.
another one. I thought there was another one. I'm going to get a lot of quartz because we know how much quartz is used. Like, I've been really enjoying Keith Bollard. Is it Bollard or Ballard? Play this. What the heck is that?
New creature discovered.
Because he'd actually never played it and he didn't want to because he was like, he's petrified of the ocean and drowning. And to be honest, I'm petrified of dragging. Bad asthmatic my whole life. I know what it's like not to be able to breathe, and it's like my worst fear is to drown. So this game can be pretty scary. And I'm not good with horror. It's not really a horror game, but when it goes dark at night, it's pretty damn scary. It is a very pretty game. Okay, so we need to make, what was it? Silicon rubber. And we should be able to make our tool now, shouldn't we?
Yeah, there we are.
Repair tool, there we are, because we've got the cave sulfur and we've got the titanium.
And we
So.
also need a scanner.
Okay, so we get this tool. Yeah, I know we need a scan over there. Do this. Wow, everybody likes my cooler I put on my render rig.
Life pod
That's
secondary
almost
systems
50
online.
likes.
Running full
pretty happy with
environment
that.
diagnostic and outputting results
And
to
a dip
database.
fabricator, it's still making medkits. Alrighty, so we're safe in here now. All the
Don't forget
smoke will pop out.
Don't forget
I don't think any of our friends are awake at the moment. I think they're asleep. But hey, it doesn't matter. Mine can't earn money. I'm not an affiliate. Actually, there is a donate option through PayPal, but yeah, which can't be possible. Do that. Drop out. So we'll make some water. We'll cook some fish. There we go. Cookity cook. Poor fishies. I love fish. I've got my own fish.
The
And
fabricator
I don't like
cooks
cooking
small
the poor buggers.
organisms
But
while
hey,
disposing
so
of the
what about you?
skeletal
nutrient
structure,
bars and some
bodily
water, so we'll
fluids,
take-
and internal organs, thus rendering them safe for
And
human
if you drink that,
consumption.
keep one, and eat these guys. There we go.
you gotta eat them. They'll just go out.
They do, they go off if you eat them. What am I doing? Tab.
We need like titanium.
Alright, no, wait, I can make a knife. Oh, good. Let's make a knife. That's really important.
Weapons were removed from standard survival blueprints following the
What's this?
massacre on Abraxas
If it
Prime.
works.
The knife remains the only exception.
There we go. I can hype it up. Well, we can make a battery. Batteries are good. Batteries are good.
New blueprint acquired.
Top things, Paul. What top thing?
Up there.
I just realised something. It's lucky that's transparent, because it's over the top of our depth gauge. See that?
Yeah.
Which is kind of annoying. But what can I do? Nothing while I'm streaming. Basic materials. Let's make some titanium from those bits of ship, because we don't want to carry bits of ship around with us. Okay. So what we need to do too is we need to silicon rubber, glass, make some silicon rubber. We'll make some lubricant. Okay, that's a big ass bottle of lubricant.
Is
that one.
essential in construction of vehicles and
So
power
I can make-
plants.
So we need sea glide ingredients unknown. So we need to make the scanner, don't we? So
Yes. If you already can make it.
oh, there's the scanner. I was looking at the habitat builder. Silly me.
The scanner can be used
Alright.
to synthesize blueprints from salvage technology
Yeah, habitat
and to
builder.
record alien biological data.
Biological data.
And let's make ourselves another knife because they do break. So we'll pop that one in storage. And that's a flotation, an air bladder, and that means you can get up faster. Yeah. And that's how it does work. I've seen how it works.
So we need a wiring kit.
Do we want a torch? We do need a torch because we haven't got a. We need to.
We don't have sleep.
Hang on. What do we need for the torch again? No brain. Glass. So we can make some glass.
How much glass?
I think we also need one.
Yeah.
So we can make a torch because we don't have a sea glide yet. So we need a torch. Cool.
And we also need a habitat builder. We need wiring kit.
You know what else? We know what we don't. Oh my god! I love this game. It's full screen, but I can click any of my other windows. Look, I can chat and everything. That's awesome. All I have to do is go into the PDA and I can touch any of my other screens on my computer. That's fantastic. All games should be like that. And no, it's full screen. It's not full screen window.
We have low health, so. Well,
You don't have low health.
yeah. I tried to say the right thing.
You know you can eat these.
You can.
No, I'm wrong. Maybe that was in an early version of the game. It's not good to eat them. Okay, so let's throw our spare knife in there.
Just in case.
We've got a water. We'll take a nutrient bar. And we'll stick these acid mushrooms in here, the lubricant. We've got some silver. That's pretty cool. Some quartz we'll stick in there. We'll put all this stuff in here for now. And we need to go and scan some stuff.
Yeah.
We don't need the fire extinguisher.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, I keep pressing escape. I always do that with this game. I don't know why. So what do we need? We need to make the habitat builder something we need to make, right?
We need a wiring kit.
We need a wiring kit.
A wiring kit. Definitely.
Wiring kit. 2 silver ore.
So we've already got 1 silver.
Table coral, gold, copper wire. Let's have a look.
Detecting increased local radiation levels.
Oh, we need the
Trend
knife.
is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive
We've
core
got the knives now.
sustained
We
during
made it.
planet
Alright.
fall.
But we've got a scanner now too, so we can get other. I don't like nighttime.
But it's pretty.
I know, it's so pretty. It's so pretty.
I hope people can see it like.
No, they can. The stream's running really well. I've only lost 1.6%
Get that back.
of frames. Alright, so let's get the scanner out. Let's scan our rabbit friend. Oh, I keep pressing the wrong button. What's the matter with me? It's because it's been so long since I played it. No, don't run away from me. We want to be scanned.
This is really good because when it goes away.
Hello. Yes, please.
Oxygen.
Click, 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 click. Oxygen. Oh, did we get it?
I don't know.
Oh,
That was close. Oh, you know what we need to make? And I forgot all about it. That was really cool.
tanks.
Yeah, we need to make oxygen tanks. Why is that sparking? Oh, I didn't know I need to refix. See, I didn't need to fix that separately in the early games. It repaired once you did that thing.
This is an error. The distress signal received. Rescue operation will be dispatched to your location in 9 hours. Continue to monitor for emergency transmissions from other life pods.
Standard O2 tank, 3 oxygen. We can make that.
Really? Actually, we could make 2.
But you can't have 2 tanks anymore. You know how you used to stick them in inventory, you can't do that anymore. That was just a problem with the beta, so you can't stick 50 tanks in inventory anymore. That was pretty cool, but no. Okay, so that should give me 75. Way better than 45.
New
Yeah.
blueprint acquired.
Right.
So,
What do we need to find? Sea glide. We really need a sea glide. Okay, so we need to find the ingredients for sea glide.
so I think it's about date.
We can maybe pick up salt because now it says we can cure fish. I didn't pick up any salt. I'll leave it. This data bank. I know this is all cool, but I'm not going to read all this. There's some really cool stuff in here.
So if you guys want to pause the stream,
You can't. It's not a YouTube video. You can pause it, but it doesn't work the same as a YouTube video. Environmental scan, so clad three ocean planet, oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, extensive biodiversity, may support Leviathan class predators. Oh yeah, those look just wonderful. Hey Noisy, how you doing? I didn't expect anyone at this time, although I don't think it's that late there, but it's midweek, so I just thought, why not? I love Subnautica, and I thought, what the hell, why not just have a go of it from scratch? Because I actually haven't played through it since beta, and it was different in beta, really buggy. So, water contaminated with high levels of foreign bacteria, planet beyond Federation space, rescue unlikely. It is not recommended to explore this environment with a hazardous material suit and extensive support apparatus. So, mic a bit low, is it? Yeah, because I'm running the speakers, I can fix that. Because I'm running the speakers, I have it down more than I should. Which direction am I going? Is that better? Because I had the gain quite far down. Hear me now? A little bit? How about there? I wonder if it's my Windows office. Is that better? Oh, no. I can't see that blinking dial in the back of the microphone. Is that better? Because I've turned the gain way up. Better? Awesome. Awesome. Cool. Dear. Look at all these logs under here. Oh, that's stuff we've already heard. That's fine.
didn't it say we needed a life pod?
We are in a life pod.
No, like a wrecked.
I don't think it's given me coordinates for a wrecked life pod yet. Or a distress call. It's not technically wrecked when the distress call comes through. Let me just get rid of all these numbers. Why is there a number there on the inventory? Nobody knows. Alright, so we got more oxygen now. So let's
Get out.
go and scan. Yeah, I'm trying to scan this. You can scan yourself, but I'm okay at the start. I'm not infected yet.
Self-scan complete. Vital signs normal.
Alright, let's go do some
Continuing
exploring.
to
Let's do some
monitor.
of this cave. This table coral. Alright, fine. Bugger off down there. I think that's the gaseopods. Wherever they be. Yeah, titanium. So we've got our tank, so we need to go and find parts to scan to get new technologies. I love this game. I've actually had it since beta, and I just, you know, I've enjoyed it. I would have liked weapons, but the developers refused to put weapons in it, and because they didn't want to hurt the animals in the environment. You got a knife, you can kill them with that, but I think a harpoon wouldn't have been too much to ask for, to be honest. It is underwater.
Oxygen.
Didn't get all that air. It's like a dolphin, he really jumps. No, it's not a life pod, it's a bit of land sticking out of the water. Yep. Oh, there's some really big leviathans later, and you just wish there was a way to get rid of them, and there isn't, and they can really kill you if they want to, but you can't really kill them. I mean, you can if you take 6 years swiping it with a knife, but you're generally dead by that point. And you can literally scan almost anything. It's awesome. If you knife any of the flora that you like, you can actually plant them at your base when you've got planters in that, so that's pretty cool. Yes, you can get the aquariums later, and yeah, we'll get to that stuff. So I'm not finding anything of interest. Yeah, I know there's butterfish. Generally, I like to get the butterfish. That's how you make water. Because they naturally, isn't that convenient? I love games. They naturally filter the water and have fresh water in them. So you can make water out of them.
But don't give them ones that have food.
And you can carry them around and feed them to things. Funny enough, No Man's Sky didn't have building, when this had building from the start, and when I actually saw the first lot of No Man's Sky building, I'm like, hey, that looks like Subnautica. So that's kind of funny you say that. Sea glide fragment. We'll just pick up the titanium. We need to find more sea glide pieces because we really need that sea glide. To get around, we need the sea glide, and then we need to find the multi-purpose room. The multi-purpose room is where we can start building a proper base from. Or habitat. Oh, hello, egg. Oh, that's alright. Alright, just don't spoil things for people. Just because we've played it before and we know a bit about it doesn't mean you need to spoil it. I know a lot of things have changed since I actually played it, and the performance is supposed to be fixed. It was so buggy when it first came out.
You're really good at this game. When I first played it, I don't want to go into the ocean.
Yeah, I love this game. Uh-oh. The picture coming to blow up on it. No! Yeah. I like the look of it. I bought it beta, so I'm really confident it's not fully released. And now there's a standalone. They're calling it a standalone DLC, but it's another part of the game, which sounds really good. Oh, well, I probably need cave sulfur, but I don't need, you know, buggers like that blowing up.
Isn't that two of them?
There's some cave sulfur. Sulfur plant. Yeah, sometimes you can get the eggs. But that doesn't come till a lot later when you actually go down a bit deeper and scan that stuff.
I swear there was another squad in. I swear I saw her.
You know, my worst fear is drowning, and yet I can play this game.
Those guys are.
I'm a really bad asthmatic, so. Uh-oh, I heard another mongrel. Where is he? No, he must have got stuck. Cool. Yeah, let's get this cave sulfur. And
I saw an egg.
I'm just going to go back to the surface, or I'm going to drown, and there'll be no point to anything. Actually, this game saves normally. I can save anywhere. Yep. Oh, and during the development with the beta too, at one point there was a real problem with game saves that just keep corrupting. We already picked up one of those, didn't we?
Yeah, you can have two. They do breed.
I know they do.
What's that
It does. It's really pretty. Like, graphics probably starting to get a little dated now, but when it came out, it was like amazing. I had dual 980, not 980s, I had dual 970 SLIs when this came out. Or the beta came out anyway. And hence, that's why my computer has a 1000 watt power supply, because I was running dual 970s with an overclock 6700K. So I was pulling some power then, but now with one 1080 Ti, and even with the 8700K, I don't think it pulls as much as that machine did. Yeah, that's alright. I think we found the other seagull fragment. That's awesome. Awesome, now we're going to go back to our pod.
New blueprint acquired.
Where is it?
That's a good point. Where's the beacon for the pod? I think the beacon's off by accident. There it is. Oh, you know what? I'm going to go through this. Yeah, Pascal's awesome for how barrowfish builds. Because I think my 970s were 180 watts each, so OC'd. And the 1080 Ti is like, what, 250, but it performs so much better than two 970s. It's amazing. The 1080 Ti is just been incredible. Wildlands pushes it though. I was talking to Digital Vela and he's been the same. Wildlands actually pushes the Ti. I know, I ran out of inventory. No, what's in the inventory? We've got lots of titanium, but we need that. Really, we don't need this many bladderfish, do we? We can eat them. That's not the best idea. At least drink some water. Alright. Copper's good. Copper's good. We need copper. So I need to make copper wire. I need titanium so much. Very funny. Yeah, Jesse and I thought we would just have a nice, quiet stream while Mel's at work, and there's a mangle. Yep, I'm out. Yeah. Ouch. That hurt.
We need to make it.
Yeah, that's right. You are running 1080 with an ultra wide, and your resolution of your ultra wide's higher. Good thing about these ultra wides and resolutions, I don't find I need to run much in the way of anti-aliasing on it. It seems really good without it, so it saves a bit of performance there too. Where are we going? That's right, we're going to our life pod, aren't we?
I say stay.
Let's go up.
That's what
Yeah, they're great. So I was just lucky that a friend of mine had bought a lot of computer stuff and hadn't paid for it. And one day I turned to him and I said, "You still owe me like $1,200, and there's a."
This is LifePod 3,
and
uploading our
just ordered
coordinates.
an X34
We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so
sure
if we're late for the rendezvous, don't
He
panic.
owed me the money,
Also, don't go home without us.
so I was pretty happy about
Seriously.
that. Because normally I
out.
never got the cash for that sort of stuff.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yeah, we need some copper wire because we need to make the computer chip. See?
Yeah, but we need the wire kit.
I know we need both, but we'll get to it. Okay, let's put the quartz in there, and we're full. We'll take the water out. Oh, there's one. We've got one. We need to get another one. These flares, I never use them. Like this creepvine cluster, I like to leave in there too because you can do a lot with them. We've got a creature egg. We need more storage, but we'll get to that. Certainly don't want to make more flares. I'll get rid of these big ones. Yeah, well, we decided the other day, I said I'm not doing it with the camera because of my health, and you can see photos of me before I got sick. Until I can get my weight back down and don't look so run down and tired, I won't have a camera, but we thought, why not? It's fun, and my machine, you know, like yours, is 8700K, it's more than capable of streaming. doesn't drop frames as much as the 7700. I think we're going to be putting together her an ITX streaming box so she can stream with that and play on her 7700.
Degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
We don't need these yet. I'll build something because I'm out of inventory space. Wow, how many of these fish? I already dropped a heap of them. Oh look, high capacity oxygen tank. 2 glass, a silver ore, and a standard tank. Oh, we can do that because we've got quartz and we've got 1 silver. That's going to help heaps. Well, let's do that.
We probably might get 125.
Silver ore and so 1, 2, 3, 4. Because 4 of those makes glass.
My estimate.
Oh, I keep hitting escape on the.
My estimate is.
Your estimate.
Estimate, yeah.
Glass. Okay, so it's glass.
My estimate is 125. What's yours?
Yeah, I'm not sure how TR would go. TR wasn't shown to be the best gaming system, obviously. I don't know how it goes now, but originally you had to disable 8 of the 16 cores for it to run games properly, so I'm hoping they've overcome all that problem. I'm guessing that was just teething issues originally. I'd like to see that, and I'd like to see whether they would overclock well to the 4 GHz on 16 cores, because I would love a TR system, but purely because I'd like to play with it. Yeah, Jess is here. Yeah, it's kind of a relaxing, it's school holidays for us stream, so I said he could join in.
Today?
Yeah, school holiday stream for you. Yeah. Okay, so we need the, see how it says standard O2 tank?
So I think we need to take it out.
I know, I have to take it out. It's really silly. Even though it's on me, I have to take it out, and then there we go. Should be better at it. Yeah, TR2 should be. The 32 core was amazing for multi-threaded, but even like when they were doing some of the programs, just didn't use the 64 threads even for video rendering yet. But that'll come along. I mean, that was a big jump. Just all of a sudden, here's 64 threads in the consumer space. Like, whoa. But gee, that chip's expensive. Wow, it's like $2,500 here. And I know Intel's been really expensive too, but I was not expecting $2,500 for it. But still, it's pretty awesome. Oh, okay. Lubricant, titanium, and a battery. Can't we do that?
Look how much.
Hang on. We can do that. Yeah, I know. I know I need to drink water. That's why I made water. Look.
Oh, we need a brick.
It's a nutrient block. Yes, we need
And we need a med kit.
We need a med kit because we got blown up by those little rats.
Our health goes up by itself.
Yeah, the 2950X is pretty cool.
Well, our health can go up by itself. I just saw 49 to 50.
It might go up slightly over time. I don't know. Right, so we're at 135 on the O2 now. That's cool. And we've got lubricant and we've got titanium. Was that all we needed? No, it wasn't. Oh, and a battery. Really? Didn't I have a spare battery? No, but I can make one, can't I? Oh, I need copper. No, I didn't. I hate this nighttime. I hate it. I hate it. It's pretty, but it's bloody scary at night.
Oh, and your life moves by itself.
Well, devs are getting better at coding for multi-core. Although gaming, we're not seeing much substantial between 6 and 8 cores at the moment, are we?
That'll be one.
We've already got that, haven't we? Why don't they just give us titanium?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Look, to be honest, I wasn't that excited about Ryzen simply because I already had, like, you know, 7700K and stuff like that. And I know it had more cores than that, but they got really close within 10% originally when they released Bulldozer. So this time I wasn't excited, but Threadripper, when they released that, I was like, no, that's cool. I was really excited about Threadripper. No, I can't scan the creature eggs. Oh, I keep losing my voice today too. That's blue palm. Why is there something? Okay. Come here, bladderfish. Your fear of water? Yeah, like I said, I've got a fear of drowning because I'm a bad asthmatic and I know how it's like to not be able to breathe properly. So it was hard for me to play it at first, but once I got into it, I just really enjoyed it. I know, I missed the bladderfish. Okay, let me get some oxygen. No, it's all good. Scan this brain hole. I'll just stay here for a second. So many resources in this. Give me bubbles, give me bubbles, give me bubbles. Oh, I got one, didn't I?
Yeah.
We love a hamburger. We had no money for any decent food. We just have to eat what's in the cupboard. Like eggs and spaghetti.
Yeah. We have chips though.
Oh yeah, you and I have some chips. I'm not going to munch them on stream though. I just got copper.
Yeah.
Well, copper was what we were looking for.
Right? Chips.
Yeah, that's mine though. Pop that away. I know a lot of streamers eat.
Do you want me to go get a bowl?
I also just love the sheer size of the Threadripper chip. It just so makes me think of the Pentium Pro when that came out. No, I don't need munching on the stream.
Okay.
I just said that. Yeah, people, you can eat on stream, but crunching chips? Okay, let's head back. We should be able to fabricate the sea glide. My HD 120 fans are getting dropped off today. So I'm pretty excited about that, but that means my Threadripper. I don't have a Threadripper, I wish. My Ryzen 7 will be back in the kitchen for, hopefully this time, only the one night. Not 3 days. Very happy with the drop in temperatures too. I pushed it to 99% earlier with re-encoding a video, and it got to 54 degrees, and that was about 10 minutes. So I was pretty impressed. See, can you stop messing around with things like that? You're pulling my bag with my capture unit along the floor. Why? Alright, so we need to make a battery. There we go, we've got a sea glide.
The Sea Glide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
So,
Yeah, it is pretty impressive. I like this game. When I tab, it's on full screen, not full screen window. When I tab into the PDA, I can actually select my other monitors, and the game actually stays up. It doesn't minimize, it just stays there, and I can select chat and I can type or whatever. I wish all games did that, because that's really, really good. Alright, so now we've got our... we've got a bladderfish. Let's water the bladderfish there. It is rare for a game. I was pretty impressed actually. Rebreather, that's cool too because it's for deeper. Fiber mesh wiring kit. Fins so you can move quicker by 15%. Silicon rubber. Oh, I know how to make silicon rubber. Let's go back in here. Grab that. Yeah. Drink a bit of water. Back here. And we can make silicon rubber. There we go. I think that's all we need. It is the wrong one we need. There we go. Fins.
The fabricator draws from available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials. For your safety, this setting cannot be overridden.
Yeah, that's why we need a knife. Alright, so let's pop the sea glide down there. We really should have made another battery. We have more copper, so I really think we should bring in a battery with us. So let me just grab some of these mushrooms and take a battery. It's not one of those scary ones from the replicators. From the Scorpion. Can you stop that torch? Battery. Take a battery with us.
Plan pre-recorded.
He's a
Distress call.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, so that's a distress call from another pod that's been down. And as you can see when we get to it, we're not gonna. Oh, we can go. Yeah, we can go that. It's only 500 meters. When we get to it, there's no one there because they're probably. Yeah, you can look at your. That's lovely. Yep. Can we get rid of the map thing? Oh, it doesn't. They've messed the map thing up now. Like, it's. You can't get the headlights on without that map. What have they done? Ah, I don't need headlights right now anyway. No, the giant snake thing's down deeper than this though. We're gonna have to go up. Go down. Like a dolphin. I like doing it with the Seamoth. The Seamoth really lets you do that. They're right up into the water. Well, we're in a different biome. Yay!
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance. Depth
The
90
whales
meters,
of the game, the friendly
leading
whales.
to an unknown
Okay, I'm gonna
environmental
scan the hell
biome.
out of you. Oh, it's a Seamoth fragment. That's what we want. We want that. We need 3 bits. Seamoth. Last pod through.
Integrating new PDA data.
Alright, I'll play that.
Short range scans suggest this biome
Oh, your
supports
friends, the
extensive
dopey sharks that you
biodiversity
like.
and connects to a number
They're
of
so
small
funny.
cave networks, passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Yeah, what's in there? Laser cutter. Oh, there he is. Being naughty. Don't bite me. Yeah, I'm gonna come back down. That's one game. Let's go up. I think Keith is here.
Yeah.
Oh, look, is that another bit of sea glide? Last time it's another piece of sea glide. Oh, that's awesome. That's. It just completely changes the game when you get your sea glide. Yeah, they did. They had a lot of problems at the start. And originally you could terraform things like dig holes and things like that in the ground. And your base could also, if you built like next to a piece of land, you push a piece of land in. They found that unfortunately that broke their engine all the time. And that was causing a lot of their bugs and performance. So they actually had to remove that. It would have been really cool. But they just couldn't do it. It was just breaking the game. So they removed all that. It's still awesome. In what? Oh, we found the last Seamoth broker. Yeah, the music's cool. If you look up their YouTube channel, they've got all the music for this game on it.
Whoa, look at that big salty.
I hope they'll figure it out. Although it's some sort of limitation with the engine they ended up saying, so I don't know if they can. I can't remember what engine they used, unfortunately. That's more than enough Seamoth fragments. How are we full already? Really? Some water. Really?
30 seconds.
Yeah. Why did we bring mushrooms with us? I don't need those shrooms.
Oh, remember you said you were gonna make another battery.
I did make another battery. Yeah, I've just brought some new mushrooms. We can do that. Buy mushrooms. the table coral samples either. It's cave sulfur. Why didn't I store this stuff? Because I can't really drop this stuff.
Well, we can drop the metal salvage because we keep on getting titanium as well.
The oxygen goes down while you're in your PDA. The game does not pause. Yeah, you said Keith went in here earlier.
Yeah.
Because I love watching people play this. So I've been watching Keith Ballard or Bollard play this, and he was petrified to play it. Not Bahard. And he was petrified.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
It won the poll out of all the games for him to have to play it, and he wasn't overly excited, but he's been doing alright.
Yeah.
Just, I haven't seen many people play it that have never played it before now. How did he get in? Where's the opening that he got in? He didn't open that door. You know he didn't open that door. No, he didn't have the cutter yet.
Yeah.
So how did he get in here?
We don't know.
Maybe if the DLC, the standalone DLC is successful, maybe they'll end up just redoing a new engine. I don't know. Well, I don't know what engine they've used. I don't know if it's Unity or anything like that. I have no idea what engine they've used.
This way?
Oh, I can't see anything, so I'm going to have to not worry about that right now. Whoa, let's go in the kelp. Oh, goodness. Okay, there's bits of metal. That's alright, titanium. Anything interesting to scan around? Oh, what's that? That looks like scanner room.
Local radiation readings
Is that a bit of
suggest
scanner room?
the Aurora's
It is a
drag
bit of
core
scanner room.
has
You
reached
want that.
critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Yeah, that's not the best part. It's just the cool.
Integrating new PDA data.
Whoa, okay, we need to start heading up. Is there anything else that we can see down here before we disappear?
Oxygen.
I know. Whoa, yeah, you're not wrong. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's going to be more than a close one. Oh dear. Oh. You don't die straight away at your oxygen. You slowly fade to black. So a couple of times I've been completely black and think, oh no, I've died. And all of a sudden, the guy's coughing at the surface. You're like, oh awesome, I made it. Bioreactor. Yeah, I haven't played this game for ages. Yeah, that was a biter.
Hey, that's so scary.
I don't know if it's the same engine as No Man's Sky. Although this is not, it's not randomly generated, so the terrain's a bit more what I would consider randomized. Randomized looking. It's obviously not randomized because it's pre-done, but you know, it doesn't.
Go back. I saw a little box. Yeah, there.
Saw a what?
I saw a box container thing.
Where?
Back that way. It's on the rock up there.
Ah, yeah. That's just a sea glide fragment. Oh well. You know what we need to find now? We need to find the multi-room. Where's that island? Do we know where the island is?
I can't.
It's a long trip, but we can do it.
How about we get the... I'd say get the...
Yeah, he's such a dolphin. Mobile vehicle bay and Seamoth here, we can do that, but I really want to get the multi-purpose room to start building a base.
Oh, the stress. Look.
What? Crew reported the sea glide damage. Lifepod 3. That's what we just... Didn't we just go there?
No, that was Lifepod 17.
It was? Speaking of that... where is their PDA data?
I'd say go up.
Hang on. Downloads. Here we are. Aurora survivors. Lifepod 370.
Ozzy's log. It's the day of the crash.
Oh,
I don't know what the heck is happening. I'm scared and I'm not going outside. There are shadows in the water under the hatch, but I can't tell if they're rocks or aliens. And there's weird-looking caves nearby. The Aurora was carrying everything needed to build the phase gate. Mobile vehicle bays, bioreactors, propulsion cannons. It had a cinema. There was a zero-G gym. My cafe.
Yeah, what I was saying is because they use the random generation.
I don't understand how we're here now.
Very
Don't
funny.
know
You've
why
got
no one's
Mum
coming
Mel's
for
iPad.
me.
Yeah, I do that.
Because they use the random generation, it tends to look a bit funny at times. I mean, it's gotten better.
But really, you can't do it.
What do you think of What do you think of the labels underneath my my Twitch stream? Not feeling too well. Yeah. No. I'll probably sleep till later. I went to bed early last night. Woke up at 6 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I just created a new GIMP earlier. I was looking at other ones. I'm like, I could probably do that because I know some of the GIMP filters and that. So I just sort of threw them together.
Congratulations, Survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity.
Mel doesn't know I made them yet.
Be
I
sure
just
to
asked her what
vary
she
your
thinks of them.
routine for uniform muscle development.
Waterproof locker. What am I back here for? What did we come back for?
Compulse cannon. I just saw a compulse cannon.
Not a compulse cannon. There's a repulse cannon.
Yeah, that's really good because it grabs stuff.
That took me like 15 minutes to do. It was pretty cool, but I wish I could make emotes and stuff that easy. That GIMP's pretty easy going.
We need to make titanium. Yes, we got salvages.
I've got all these creature eggs too. We don't need all these creature eggs.
Well, we do when we get it.
We need to go make some more water already. Sure, no problem. Yeah, we need to go make some. Oh, all these numbers drive me nuts. It's very complex.
We need that.
Bioreactor's handy. What did we put in there though? Because fish don't work very well. It was plants or seeds I was putting in there that worked, remember?
You were putting metal salvage.
Metal salvage can't go in the bioreactor.
No, you were putting batteries.
Batteries can't go in the bioreactor.
Might be.
I hate this bit going through and
Oh,
getting rid
you're
of all these
putting
numbers.
the watermelon seeds in that one.
Yeah, oh no, I was putting those fruit in, wasn't I? Yeah, I was putting the fruit seeds, the ones you could eat off the tree in it, that's right. And that worked really well.
No, look up top. Yes.
Why'd you type yes?
I don't know.
Just don't be silly.
Oh, mine say points now, so you can look.
No, I don't know why points aren't working. Mum will have to look at that tonight. I don't know. She knows the streaming stuff better than me. Okay. Blueprints here.
Locker, the double lockers are good.
Yeah, well we can make those.
Yeah, we need a habitat builder.
A Seamoth. Wow. Since when does that take a titanium ingot? When did they change that? It used to just take like 4 pieces of titanium. Now it takes one of those.
Yeah, we do have some.
I know, but it never used to take that.
We have 2.
We need this rebreather too because it helps deep. Steel ingot. Yeah,
Do we
these.
get plastic in the game?
No plastic. No, you have to make plastic from oil. Most of these minerals are not like that. Well, we got a mushroom in here. Doesn't matter. We spare knife. We haven't used our knife much. Silly rubber. So what are we doing now? We need to go and find. We need to go find that island. That's what I reckon we need to do. So we can start getting a base on the way. Before we do that though, we need to go out and get some water and food.
What's the name? Where will we get that? Sea life.
I need to. I want to do the base before we start getting the sea life.
You got a paper.
Yeah, that's alright. We can eat the people. water up, otherwise it won't last very long. You can grab those, the gasiopod things. They're hard to get though, and you can make some sort of stinky thing to scare fish away.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over?
30?
Nothing but vacuum. These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. You still need our assistance. Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
We're good to go. Do you reckon we can go on the trip and see if we can find the island? It's one of the crazy birds. That hasn't blown up yet either. The island's that way, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that right? It's that way.
Big Gun Island's the other one.
I don't want to go to the big gun island because there's no bases on it. We want to go this way.
How about we just
Not in this island, it's the other one. Welcome back! Yay! Okay, girl. I don't know why they make any sense, but that's the only other thing. There's really lots of hypes too. Actually, I can just chat with this game. I just bring up the... I'm used to that. That's hard. That's not hard. That's unusual. Let's see if we find this island. I wonder if they changed the island much. How far was the island again? I don't really know. It was like 1100 meters, wasn't it? Cruising along the wall. Yeah, the fan doesn't spin in the shunt, which makes sense, but you still travel at the speed of the... The fan used to spin out of water, but you still travel at the speed of the sea glide. I haven't finished putting the stuff under the waders yet. My hardware one's like a little too long. I had fun making it.
Emergency.
Nice
A
one.
quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core.
The Aurora's going to
The
explode.
reactor will reach a
I
supercritical
normally
state
sit on top of
in
there.
T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
No, it's okay. Only for a
For your
second.
convenience,
Stops.
the radiation suit has been
Okay,
added
so
to your
that ship's
blueprint
exploded
database.
now. I didn't expect it to happen that quickly,
Oh,
but
I see it. I see it.
I've been playing for an hour already. Where? Oh, you can see it? Is it at the corner of the screen? You can sometimes see it. Hang on, that's that. It's in amongst clouds or something. That confused me. Which way are we going? That's the Aurora, so it's over this way.
Yeah. So it's there.
It could be there. Oh, hang on.
It's there. Look.
Look, there's the island there.
Yeah. You can see,
Cool.
You can see stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, that's where you get all the habitat.
No cats. They eat my fish. You behave, Jessie. Oh, it takes so long to get this island. It's the most boring part, is just travelling across the water. I mean, I could exploring below, I guess. But it's like kind of scary at this point of the game. You do not hate cats. You like Shadow.
Sometimes.
You're just being silly.
But I do hate.
There's some of our whale friends. Yeah, alright, you don't need to make their noise as well.
Also, the cyclones. You can toot the horn.
because nobody knows anything yet. Just behave. You got a crying face. Okay. Yeah, just have lots of hype. Yes, there you go. Lots of hype doggies in there. And we found, and there is land in this game, just not much of it. And you probably wouldn't know it was here unless you played it before. But there's parts of the base I need to scan, because at the moment I don't have the multi-purpose room, which is the big room where you build like
Picking
water
up multiple energy signatures on the
units
island's
that can produce water and
surface.
stuff.
Yeah.
At the moment, if you have a look at your blueprints and you go to the base building, there's only compartments like tubes.
Yeah.
So you really need the multi-purpose room, which is a large size room you can actually build the stuff inside in. And there's this annoying crabbies. No bite.
You have fun.
Oh, Mummy Mel's still got boats. Oh, I don't know why, but I got an email today that said my subscription to Rogue was cancelled, and I don't know why. Everyone else's went through. I'm gonna have to tell her because I did not cancel her subscription. It just didn't go through. I'm really annoyed about it. Oh, I don't need to kill them. Can't plant them yet though, because I got nowhere to plant them. I know, right? I missed text and then Rogue's just cancelled them. What? And I looked at it, it's telling me any reason. It just says your subscription's cancelled. Why didn't I pick that up? Jessie, we never used to be able to pick this one up.
No.
No, that's new.
Well, Bell has this height as well.
I've only got the option to drop it though.
Doggy heights.
Yeah, I've got doggy hypes. That was from Kiljit.
Ah.
Oh, that frightened me then. I thought there was something new running at me. I was like, what's that? I went in there for 2 seconds and I got a free sub, like a gift sub. I was like, what? Like, I hadn't even looked at it for 2 seconds because Mel said, oh, Kiljit is a founder of TK. I said, oh, cool, I'll check her out. So I went on there and I was literally there before I knew what was going on. It's like, here's a gift sub. I was like, what? And the guy must have gifted 40 to 60 subs that stream. It's like insane.
Just so easy.
No, that's just noisy.
Yeah.
That's alright, noisy kids get to chat too, he's all good.
Ooh.
Yeah, so there's our rooms we want. And down here, you know what we haven't been doing? Saving. Okay, so, Stasis rifle. I know, I was so annoyed. Because it was the $1 gift sub for Rogue, so I missed text and I was annoyed about that, but I can't afford $4.99. I got yours. Yours is also new. Ow! Bugger off, you little shit.
You haven't died.
No! Hey! I'm trying to peacefully scan here. Hey! Cut that out!
They die up.
You're so rude. Chatting to people and trying to scan some items? Knock it off! Alright, back to scanning. Watermelons, yeah, they're awesome. We'll take some of that back.
Did you hear that?
Oh. Okay, so we can scan. What? Can you stop that, please? Okay, so we can scan the big multi-purpose room, so we get a new blueprint for a large room, which is really the core of your base. You really need it because you can't build half the stuff without it. Okay, that's awesome. You can scan the desk as furniture as well, so you can build that in your base. And oh look, it's a purple tablet. That's cool. Alien technology right there.
Integrating new PDA data.
Yeah, okay, so we want big data from data downloads. Oh, there was another ship that crashed here before the Aurora.
What is that thing? I don't know. I found it outside in the sand.
Part of another ship?
None I've ever seen.
It's not even scratched.
Don't fool around with it. It might be worth something.
Stand down, Chief. If it were gonna crumble to dust, it would have done so when I picked it up.
It's glowing.
We're not the first people to come to this planet.
People. Maybe. Could be aliens. Could be the damn sea monsters for all we know. One thing for sure, we ain't gonna find out by staying here.
Jesse, I'm running a recording.
New
Push if you can
blueprint
hear it.
acquired.
Let me in. I know I can get in there. Come on. There we go. Open supply crate. Oh, battery. Handy. There's another PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Are you alive, Krabby? I think he got stuck. He's alive, but he's stuck. Alright, you just stay there, Krabby. Oh, a data box. That can give us upgrade. Ultraglide fins. Awesome.
New blueprint
So we've got some
acquired.
ultraglide fins now. Does it look like there's anything else to scan here? I know there's stuff to scan because we got the spotlights as well. They're cool. I like the light base. I know there's like that room to scan, that one on the end there, the observatory. So that we'll have to get up there and do that. We've got another couple of logs. Looks like we've got them out of order.
Chief's log, 5 weeks since the crash. The only other survivors are my son, Bart, and Maida, the cut-price mercenary I commissioned for the journey. After days drifting in the life pod, rain hammering on the roof, the weather cleared and we washed up here. I had Maida salvage the Degazi wreck, set Bart to finding us a stable source of food. His education is paying off sooner than I'd anticipated. Our only problem is Maida. She says the weather's going to turn. I say she's finding excuses to risk our lives. I imagine she's not gonna weaken her life without a physical altercation, and she's itching for a fight. In every judgment she makes, things go from bad to worse. If she had my experience, she'd have more faith. Humans have spent millennia specializing in how to shackle nature to our will. This planet won't cause us any new problems. My one task now is to keep us alive, as comfortably as possible, until the insurance company arranges rescue. In this part of space, that could be months, or even years.
Yeah. So most people didn't make it off this island. Ah, here we go. Planter pots. So now we've got these we can get the seeds we want. Okay, cool.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, we can. We'll eat one for now, so that we'll know. They're great for water and food. They're fantastic. Marble melon too. So alrighty, let's get some more Degazi logs done.
Son, I said wait for the storm to pass. Your life's more valuable to me than a plant patch.
You stopped being in charge when the ship you were captaining sunk.
I'll stop being in charge when you take charge of yourself.
Say, Chief. Chief,
What?
you know how to drain those grow beds of 40 tons of storm water? Or how to conjure food from the air?
I know how to prioritize.
I'm just saying, if that's so, what's your boy's life worth to you today? If tomorrow you're gonna be so hungry you start wondering what he tastes like, let him go deal with the plants.
Son, go deal with the plants.
Bart, Torgal has disembarked the habitat.
Interfere with my family again, and when rescue arrives, I will leave you here. Do you understand me?
No rescue coming, Chief. Not in time. No staying here neither. This rain keeps falling, sooner or later this place will be buried. The only choice we got is whether to get buried with it.
A funny fact,
Acquired.
originally there was no fall damage. You could jump off the top of the cliff all the way down the bottom.
Integrating new PDA data.
And as I went through the beta, I didn't know that they had actually added fall damage. And I jumped off the cliff and, of course, went splat.
I didn't know there was another one.
So that was pretty funny. I'm like, what? Yeah. It's pretty cool. I mean, you can build this stuff on here yourself if you want to, which is cool. You can build on the land.
Hasn't Mark done that before?
I've built on land too.
Yeah,
Let's see if there's anything else here. I think it said new PDA data updated. Did it? So I don't know what updated. I don't know what that last that last PDA I picked up. I didn't see anything register, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Disinfected
Preparing
water.
the day's
Better than
water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
I was prepared completely.
Integrating new PDA data.
That's the indoor grow bed. The big one. So
New blueprint acquired.
This is the first time I've seen sunlight in months. After all that time in the deep, I'd been dreaming of it. Now that I'm back here,
inventory.
I'm finding it hard to enjoy alone. Father was right. We should never have left this place.
Alright.
We shouldn't have gone so deep.
If I don't get
They
started,
do not
got
want us
everything
down there.
from the island.
Despite my best efforts, ill health is taking hold of me.
There's our pod back that way.
The visions are getting worse. Marguerite and Father are now part of the ecosystem of this incredible planet. It's reassuring to know that when I go, I'll join them. Until then, well, there's always the view.
Ow. So I've got things to survive now. I've got plant pots, and those are really handy. Once you get your multi-purpose rooms up, you build some plant pots and you plant seeds from a tree in there, and it just keeps replenishing, and you can just keep picking the seeds from it, and you generally survive with a couple of them. That's really good. It does water as well, mostly, because they're very not agile. They're just a very whoopsies. I didn't do it. Yeah, lantern fruit. That's it. So we need to get that seed back. This out. But I remember during the beta I kept spawning all sorts of weird things like massive You did too many. Seems to block if you do too many. Oh, night. Was it? Tuesday. Monday night for you guys, yeah, midweek. I didn't think like an amazing of people. Your account. Let's get back to this and start with these. There, is that better? That's so fine. I don't even think raffles and that work. I don't know how to. I don't know how any of this works. I worked out how to get the game working. Have you got kitchen now?
Yeah.
Oh, you bring it up. Just drop it. I can't drop my resolution. Just drop it to audio only.
Yep.
So you want to keep the average at 3. You don't want to drop it to 2.
It's 50%.
cruising around like this. Oh, I just heard a car. What time is it? No, that's right, it's not him. No, it's only 2:30. He said between 4 and 5. I think that could be that early. You mean you got a map? But you can't use the bits on our channels because we own them, and when I re-register a business, it'll be considered our channel, so you can't use free bits. It's the terms and conditions. But you can give them to someone else. When Noisy Kid's on or someone like that, you can give the bits to them. Alright. Audio only. So we want to keep the viewers above 3. Because eventually it'd be nice to be able to use the bits and that on this channel. This channel won't get you a money maker. Very funny, very funny. I thought someone else popped up then. It's just you. You're funny, my boy. Well, today you're blue. I don't care about creature eggs right now. I'm going to start building a base. I'm just having a look where I want to build. Ooh, what's all this? Hey, what's that? It's a rubbish bin. Actually, you can get rid of stuff with the rubbish bin. You don't have to drop it out in the ocean. Easy use for a rubbish bin without things that it's actually
New blueprint acquired.
I can't see much. That rubbish bin sticks out like a sore thumb. It's just brighter than anything. What's this? Oh, beacons. I thought the beacons you just got originally, you have to scan them now? Really? Oh, we found the beacons, so we're good. Alright, now we've got beacons. Those are cool.
New blueprint acquired.
I'm hopeless with navigating on this map. I never remember where anything is, but the beacons you can put down anywhere and label them, and you can follow them back to the location that you've marked, so it's really cool. So what do you reckon? Base around here somewhere?
Yeah.
I think so. Where's the... It's a bit too far from the pod, actually. The first base I like to keep near the pod. Oh, in the beta too, they had a problem with the life pod. It would float away, like, literally, like... Because you can keep swimming and keep swimming and keep swimming. There's really no end. There is a border to the actual land, but the ocean just keeps going and keeps going. And my life pod went like 5,000 kilometers. It floated right away, and you just couldn't get to it anymore. It was so far away. Swimming to it was just not worth it. It was insane. Actually, we can build a base here. Look, we can start up pretty high, and then we can build out further. So I might. Also, as I was saying at the start of the game, the goggles weren't correct for ultra wides back then, and the goggles would be like in the middle of my screen, blocking off most of my view, so I'd have to turn the goggles off. But now they've made them barely noticeable, so it's all good. And it's nice on the ultra wide because you've got almost that effective peripheral vision you don't have on a 16:9. Let's have a look. Alright, I need to breathe. If we put a multi-purpose room up here, I think it's going to end up a little might be wrong. Right, what have we got? We haven't even got a habitat builder. We're idiots. I haven't built a habitat builder. I'm thinking, oh, where am I going to put a base? Cool. Oh, another radio.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod 13 coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying high priority passenger.
Yoki Kasa. I said Kasa. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay, there we go. Alright, so I need a habitat builder. Silly me. We can build beacons now, they're really handy. Habitat builder. No, it's one. Wiring kit, computer chip. We knew that. So what do we need again?
We needed...
Ugh, my brain remembers things like a sieve. It's just straight out. Copper wire, table coral sample.
We said the table coral.
That's alright, it's just below our ship, it's fine. So, drinking water. Wow. I can't plant the seed either. I think I can plant it anyway, even if it's decomposing. So we need copper for the copper wire. And we need more silver, don't we? We've only got one silver, okay. Two copper ore, okay. I need some glass because that's copper. Really, he said he was just watching on his phone in bed. He could fall asleep, it's all good. We're only having a cruising, relaxing stream just for fun. If she notices, you're quite right, actually, she might. Hey, be nice. Radiation suit, yeah, we can make that soon. When we go over to the Aurora, remember we have to take like 50 fire extinguishers with us. We also need the repulsion cannon too, so we remember that. Okay. Let me just grab more quartz. No, leave 6 quartz. I'll make one more glass. Got some really cool things here. Yeah, alright. Don't give things away. If people watch the reruns or watch the stream, they don't know, so you don't give things away. So habitat builder, right? We've still got to do the wiring kit now. So let's make a shopping list, right? So we need one more copper ore for the copper wire, right? And we need 2 table coral samples and another silver ore. Okay, so we need one more copper, 2 table coral, and a silver ore. Hey, it likes to run away from me. And copper, and it was 1 copper, 1 silver we need now, is that right? Yeah. Okay. That habitat building. I don't think there's anything in the box now, is there?
I think we already got that one.
You know it's got a lot of resources in it? That big coral tube that is around somewhere. No, don't do that. There's bubbles right here. What's the point? It's right near the surface. Like, you'd think this would be down deep all the time. Hello, brain coral. You're like so close to the surface. Why are you there? You don't help anyone there. Where is that big coral tube? Because that has so many resources. Although I can't carry any resources.
I don't think this many titanium.
Well, we do when we start building the base. That's the problem. One. Yeah, goon. Got no acid shroom, you goon. Anyway, we only need 2 things. But I can't find that coral tube, and that's awesome because it's got tons of resources in it. It's really good. Resources take ages to respawn on this game. There it is. That's got tons of resources in it. Whee! Splashy, splashy. Right. So what, we need 1 copper and 1 silver, was that right? It's the titanium. What's this one? I want that. Cool. And in here, I wonder, there's killies. I don't think so. But we need the silver. See, I was right. I knew to come in here. you know what? I'm gonna grab the lead because it's gonna make them. Ouch, that could hurt. No! Monkeys! Can we bring a med kit? Well, we gotta be careful now because we could actually die. I don't like them buggers. Whoa, I'm not going in there. Do you see that? Oh, is there any more there? No. Safe to grab some more quartz while we're at it. I think so. Alright. Oh, I don't need people to kill me. Hey, why are those suckers there? Is there meant to be a rock? That rock didn't render. Oh look, teethies. Alright. Now let's go make our habitat builder, shall we?
First.
Yeah, there should be medkits ready. Or the pod. It's not really a pod. These are fun. I might put on intermission soon. For a couple of minutes because I need a cup of tea. Very funny. Very funny. And by the way, lesson for you. A lot of streamers don't like people telling them how to play their games. Did you know that? I just made copper wire and I shouldn't have, right? Oh no, we're good. We're good. There's our wiring kit. And our computer chip. Fence wiring kit.
New blueprint acquired.
Habitat builder. Woohoo! Yes.
The builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Let me do this first. It did give us a lot. Okay.
We have a brick that we could eat.
Oh, I have 4. Yeah, I know we have an eating brick, but they're really, really good. They give you tons of food.
Can you make them?
So let me just have a look here. Gold. Creature egg, and we don't need that there, but we need some lead, I know that. We've got 2 of those. I thought we had glass. See, we do have glass. What am I talking about? There. And all the titanium lead and whatnot. You did my flying fish. That's my flying fish.
I think we could
Alright, let's start making a base, Jess. Let's get this base going, shall we? I reckon I'll start it here. Let's get the habitat builder up. Habitat builder, awesome. Yep, that's cool. Now, let's build a habitat. So we want a foundation, right? And there are the legs are there. The legs are funny. They're sort of sometimes there and they sometimes aren't. Right. And so what I said about the multi-purpose room, you really do need this room. If you don't have it, you really can't build much. It does not go in the middle of these foundations. We're out of lead.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
An open? You mean an hatch? Alright. But we need a solar panel, otherwise it won't make any oxygen. Okay. Solar panel. Off until we get better power sources. Am I out of copper? Oh no, you're joking. I need copper. I only used to need 2 silicon for that. I need copper as well. We just got a message. Hang on, have we got any copper left? Literally. Oh my god, I have to go and get copper. Oh, so frustrating. Alright.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. didn't know how bad, how many of you.
Warning, emergency power only.
We're now en route to your
Oxygen
location.
production
We're gonna bring you
offline.
home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Okay, so what we did during that transmission was we planted that tree in the pot, so we can now have a tree grow. And it should be okay. I don't think it matters that the seed was decomposing, it just means I can't eat it. Jesse, points aren't working, I've told you that already. So we need to go find some more copper ore. And we need some more lead too, but I'm not too worried about that. I was just seeing if we could go there. Was there more copper down in that scary section?
Go in the giant hole, go in the giant thing that has 3 what's in there that we've got to open.
I might just put a... if I've got the glass. Let's pop a window. There we go. Got a window. No lighting yet. Okay. So we've got to find copper. No, we haven't been using our sea glide for some reason. Man. Where was that thing again? I found it. See, I lose things all the time. I love the stream deck's really cool. I've been enjoying using it, to be honest. No, not titanium. No, you probably don't have any hype. Because you get icons from subscribing to other Twitch streamers.
I can subscribe to you.
You can't, because you can't afford it.
Good point.
In fact, you can't subscribe to me yet because I don't have. I'm not an affiliate. I'll keep playing this game. So I think I can just enjoy this.
Did you get copper?
No, I said I'll do intermission soon and get a copper.
Don't go that way.
But that's where I want to go.
I told you.
That's where I need to go. Yeah.
Oxygen.
Whoa. We weren't thinking about the oxygen. Oh god, I think we're gonna die. Oh my. Oh no. Oh, that's so close. That's so close. I'm too busy worried about explodies. Doggies are cool. I'm too worried about explodies to take notice that I ran out of oxygen. No, I wanted them to explode because there are a couple of outcrops here.
I put backspace.
And that had titanium. What a load of monkeys.
I put backspace.
Alright, Ned, I got some copper. What's that egg? Oh, that's one of their eggs. Oh, that's all the titanium I dropped. Can I pick it up now? Yeah, why not?
What? There might be some up there.
No, just all filled. Alright, so I think I'm nearly out of. No, I've still got a couple of slots for stuff. So let's grab a couple of things and we're good. I got some copper, by the way. So we can go back to our not quite yet made base. And keep building. Because I want to get a base established before we do any of the real exploring. And we're not going to have any power because it's night time. It looks like there's power. No, that's still dark. I don't like those noises. Stop it. We can't get that until a little later, Jess. We need lead. We need to eat. And we need lead. Stop making croaky noises, you creepy things. I've got another copper by the looks of it, so I really should do another. What I might do is We'll build another big room. We'll build another big room. Another multi-purpose room. There. So we'll add another multi-purpose room, right? And then we'll add a... Because we've got just enough, we'll add another solar cell. I said solar cell. There we go. So when daytime hits, our base will be able to charge. At the moment, it is probably... Our tree is growing without oxygen. It's a miracle. Oh, I love this game. It's so funny. Alright, so that's nice. Look, we've got a nice view out here.
Yeah, that's Isabella. So what should we put in here? Should we put another glass?
I think so. I think we should put another window.
No, we need
Yeah, nice. I do have the observatory, but I need an emerald glass, which means I have to get teeth from our alligator face looking friends. So
we need a slice
I need some lithium to make supports too.
Don't we have one lithium? Or is that's lead at the same time, isn't it?
Lithium.
Yay!
And here we go. Our base
Power
is powered
restored.
up.
All primary systems online.
We can breathe.
Yep. So now we have power in our base and we can breathe. Yay! Next thing to do, while I think of it, is pop a locker.
Those are the good lockers.
They are and they're not. Actually, I can't label them, so I actually normally use the wall lockers.
So now it could be like lithium.
Yeah, because you can label these ones.
Yeah. So how many can you make?
I have no idea. That one, I can make that one. So we go in the locker.
I'd say quartz.
We can throw a quartz in this one, not glass, and we can just label it at the front. Quartz. And there we go. So we know what's in there.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a really cool touch. What annoys me about the bigger lockers, unless they've changed them, but I don't think so. What annoys me about the bigger lockers, and look, I'll build one, is I need titanium. Why is it telling me I could build one then? Anyway, you can't label the bigger lockers, so it's just annoying. I do use them, and you can stand them in the middle of the base back to back. That's pretty cool. But so now we have a small base. We've got a tree growing for our water and food. That's got 40%. It's growing quicker now. I think that's because of the oxygen. It's growing quicker now. So we're doing alright. Now we need to go searching for other items like this. Battery chargers and things like that. Because we want to be able to charge our batteries, not just run out.
But I'm the only one on.
You're not the only one on. There's 5 viewers.
Why are they missing?
Some people just watch and they want to watch the game and they don't like talking. There are people that just watch. Yeah. Sometimes people just follow and watch and that's it. They don't talk, they don't do anything. They just want to watch the game. Which is fine.
I wonder if digital's
Digital Valor, I don't know. Azrath's on. Raw Cutter 1984.
Midnight's on.
Midnight's? No, they're on but not. Mel's the 82's on because you've got a iPad. So, right, what else do we need? I mean, I'm out of titanium, so, but we can go over here and put the outline of this here. Ready to go. We can put an outline of that there ready to go when we come back. And we can pop a chair ready to go when we get back. We just need titanium for them. I hope our plant finishes. Hello, Rabbit Ray. Oh, they're cute. It's a Gary fish.
Get it.
Nah, he's alright. Alright, so where's our pod? Right there. So we built nice and close to the pod. Later on, you get bases down deeper and that. We know we're near the pod, but at this stage, it's much easier to put it near the pod. That one is crooked. And it tells you now. Cool. Oh, cool. My Athlon 2. Just happy about that. I bought an Athlon 2 640 in the box. I've got a number of old CPUs from Phenoms, Opterons, all in their
This
boxes.
is Life Pod 6.
Yes.
I
See,
have a
that's
passenger on
not
board.
acceptable
Coordinates
etiquette.
attached. We've
You don't
landed a
look at
kilometer from the
someone's
crash
game that
site,
says
but there's
Subnautica
radiation
and
in
say,
between
"I like
us and the
Five Nights at
rendezvous.
Freddy's."
Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank.
Alright, thank you.
One there. Then I think one behind. Yeah. I was right. But behind us one is right.
There, we've got some more quartz we can put down in our base. I don't need all this. This cave sulfur can stay here for now. And how much resources does it take to do a replicator down there? It's a fabricator. Replicator, same sort of thing. Alright, so now we've got power, which is awesome.
Welcome aboard,
We
Captain.
better finish this before we worry about the desk and that, because this is going to be more useful. Okay, so this lock is really, like, it stores a lot, but you can't label it. So, if you had like 10 of these in a room and you're looking for something you'd have to, and you forgot, because this game gets really complicated, you'd have to check each locker, whereas this one's really cool. It's like, quartz, awesome. You just go quartz, there we go. Simple. Whereas that one, yeah, you just don't know.
I'd say that one could be titanium.
Well, I'm just going to put the rest of my resources in there for a minute. Actually, we need titanium. No, because I just for fun, I put a desk and a chair. And we can sit down at our desk and chair. There we go. I think there's a VR mode for this game too. It's part of it. Like in Steam, I can go to Subnautica VR if I wanted, but I don't have a VR headset. Don't consider it a worthwhile investment at the moment. There's just not enough to play on it, and the controls, like teleporting, I really haven't found to be really that interesting. Chart improvement then. Alright, so what do we need to do next, Jess? What's our next point of call? What do we need to make?
Radiation suit.
I do need a radiation suit. Ooh, trash can.
Yeah.
You put signs in your base too? Like if your base gets complicated, you put signs up, right? Where the rooms are and stuff.
Signs up for the...
We could make an aquarium.
Yeah.
Oh, we so should. That's right. A fabricator. Gold and table coral sample. Can't we do that? Don't we have gold?
Yeah, we have gold.
I think we have gold. No, I don't. Do I have some gold though? Really? 'Cause I really need to make one of those in our base. I can't get... No, it always runs away from you. The hand doesn't come up anymore.
I was gonna say take it.
Oh, we got a farty put around. And you said we had gold. Gold. We do. We have a gold. We can make a, what's the name? A fabricator. That's really bloody handy. Okay. Let's make a fabricator. Hang on a minute. Yeah, we got the door. That's alright. Where do we want to put the fabricator though? By the door?
Yeah. Oh, maybe on the side, because you could forget it's there. Could we?
I'm not gonna forget the fabricator's there.
How much power?
Actually, normally I do put it over there. Because I put it there with the radio and something else, the battery charger.
Oh, is the battery charger?
Deconstruct.
What are the battery chargers? Power cell?
Because we normally put it next to a radio, so that's alright. The fabricator. We'll just pop it in the middle this time.
We put it on the side last time.
There we go.
Put a fabricator.
So now we've got a fabricator. Now we have a fabricator in our base, so we can do what we want here instead of having to keep going up to our life pod.
Yeah.
So, I don't want another scanner.
Oh, I wish it's...
Advanced wiring kit's new too.
Yeah.
We got that, that's cool.
You need that. You need
Alright.
that. Oh, I don't know. Oh, how... What?
Medical dispenser. Aquarium. Glass.
We
need
have glass in the big container.
We have glass in here. Do we have two? We do. Alright, let's make an aquarium. Let's pop some fishies in it.
After I go...
Love the aquarium. It's so cute.
Can you put eggs there?
No.
That would be so cool. Okay, so what fish do we want to grab?
Oh, we'll go out and grab some fish in a second. Do we have... We didn't have any glass left now, do we? No, we do not. Alright, let's go out and do some fish collecting. Alright. Hey, Gary Fish. Gary Fish.
New creature discovered.
Come here, Peeper. Come here. No, please don't fart on me. Gotcha. I see a boomerang, and I see a... Come here, come here. Hey, where'd he go?
He went through the rock.
There he is. Considering those legs are only there sometimes, it's funny how I can just crash into them. Alright, let's go back to our aquarium. The aquarium's so cute. I do put glass on the other side normally, so Peeper. There we go. Let's pop all our fishies in there. Yay! We've got an aquarium with fish to look at. We've got some friends to talk to. Yay! We can have Bella and Herman and
Boomerang.
Boomy and he's already got a name. He's Gary. And there we go. We've got an aquarium with fish. I love that. I love that you can build an aquarium. What we haven't got yet, and I don't think we've got any blueprints yet. We haven't got any beds. There's just no bed.
Yeah, because you can sleep on them.
You can. You can sleep on the bed. Pass us time. Oh, come on, tree. Come on, tree. I need water. I'm going to have to go and... Yeah, I'm going to have to go catch bladderfish. I know. I was hoping that would be finished beforehand, but it's not, so... Where's the bladderfish? There's one. Yeah, I see him. I see it. There's a bladder. Got him.
How about we get two?
There's another one. Oh, I need two. I need more water. Come here. Gotcha. You can come here. I can bloody eat you. Okay. Two will do. Because our tree's almost ready. So.
Two and one.
Something else we've got to be careful of too. When I go in the base in a second, it's daytime now. The fabricator uses lots of power. The fabricator uses a ton of power. So if we go in here, and we use the fabricator, and we go and... What do I want? Some titanium. It'll drop our power down pretty quickly. During the day, it's not so bad. So we need to make some water. And we can cook the boomerang. Alright. So we can stand in our lovely new base, we can drink some water.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Just aid kit to get us back up. Hurry up, tree. I want your fruit. Such an awesome tree. Now I can build another tree too. Build another tree, grow another tree. Take pod and grab whatever's left in here. Let's take it down to our new base. It's medical fabricator, it's not finished yet. What? Yeah, yummy fishy. That's right. This stuff in here for now until I can sort out more containers. Actually, I can sort out some more containers. Give me those. Eggs in there, a couple other things in there. I don't need though flares. I don't need the fire extinguisher. Don't need my second knife.
Can't we upgrade the inventory?
No, you can't upgrade the inventory on this game. You're stuck with what you got. The only thing you can do is, if you get the Seamoth built, you can add a compartment to that so you can carry more.
Yeah.
And then the big submarine, when we get that later, you can build containers in that, so like these cabinets.
Fabricators. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
It is very cool.
And you can put the Seamoth in it, can't you?
You can. And it's very, very cool.
So what's that going to be? How about we make that titanium? You keep forgetting to do your titanium.
This one? Yeah, I mean, we can make it titanium.
So we just need to get all the titanium.
There isn't any aluminium in this game.
Well, there would be.
I don't even have titanium. What's this? Cave salt. So if we...
You do have titanium. I just saw it. It's in your inventory.
Is it? You sure?
Yeah.
Let me have a look.
I literally just saw. Oh, you just used it.
Yes. Yes, I did. So I'll grab this cave sulfur.
Oh, I was going to say put the titanium ingots. Is this the titanium?
I can put the ingots with the titanium. So grab those two and in the titanium box.
So, the titanium box.
So we've got a bit of a mess here, but it's alright for now.
Cave sulfur is one of them.
I just did sulfur. Because we had lots of it.
Yeah, num num.
Alright, well 2 hours has just hit, so that's fine, but before that I've been doing a lot of things as well. So let's get back into it, shall we? Nice to see our 3-view average is still there, that's great. And let's keep going. So what are we doing now? We need to go out and we need to search for new technology in that. And I really don't want to go at night, so our plant has made its first fruit. How awesome is that? Alright, I wish I had one piece of titanium so I can build another pot and build us another plant. But we can eat the seed, and it's awesome. So that is really cool. Hello, Mr. Plant. I just realised I need to upload this to my YouTube channel as well. I'll get around to doing that because it'll be a playthrough series. Alright, I hate night time though.
Wait, have to go to what's that one? How close is that one?
Can't creeper vine with night. I know to do that. Yes, creep vines. I know.
New blueprint acquired.
I know. You're being creepy game.
That one there to close up.
No, we're back to I need to get Logan on. I can't. Oh, we need one of them.
New creature discovered.
Oh, you cut it out, Snappy Doo. I don't have Snappy food for you right now, but I'll scan you.
Get back.
Let me scan you. Oh, you're so annoying. Okay, there's one closer. I'll scan this guy. Doesn't matter. Why did it start from scratch again? It shouldn't matter. It should just be like, yeah, that's the same creature. We'll scan it. Hey! Come back here. And there's an exit with that. And we'll start. I think I can scan these, yeah. Alright, give me a second. Where's our pod? How did we get that far from the base? How you doing? I need another viewer because I need to keep my average on 3. And at the moment it's 2 because it's just that time of night in the US.
Yeah.
So I need you on, if you can, please.
Okay.
It's a need because I need to average 3 viewers to be able to progress this account.
Welcome aboard,
That would
Captain.
be really nice if you could, please.
Alright.
Alright. Thank you.
No problem.
See you soon.
See ya.
there's another one. Another lantern fruit. We got some new stuff too, by the way. We got fiber mesh from the creepvine. And a new hoverfish. And apparently we got the Pathfinder tool that sends out 20 discs so you can find your way back home. Why did it ring again? I didn't touch it. That's weird. See ya. My phone rang. Ashley again. Oh. I'm gonna have to make some more water.
Probably just keep full. Keep full. Drink full.
Yeah, I'll make full.
You don't have to go anywhere, remember?
Hey. Got a few things to do before we pop in the Aurora. So we won't do that this video, no.
Get the something scary in the Aurora.
There's lots of things scary in this game. Everything's bloody scary in this game.
Only except for the rabbit.
The rabid rose? What's that noise? Oh, I just ate my creepvine cluster. I didn't know you could eat that.
I gave you fruit.
I know it did, but I didn't want to eat it. Do you know you can grab that?
Yep. You've told me a million times.
See? Gas pods. Before they explode in your face and you die. Right, so we really need to be looking for other technologies like battery chargers and things, because we're not going to be able to progress without battery chargers and stuff like that. So we'll go into this creepy area here. And we'll look for shipwrecks. Hello. Love you guys, you're so cool. There's a shipwreck. Different one, there's also a radiation detected. Oh dear. I remember this one. I've been here before. I can be just around a little bit of it. Oh, I can't go too much further. I think... Yeah, see, I can probably go here.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
And light sticks. Remember the light sticks? Alright, I'm probably going to get radiated. Yeah, but I need this.
30 seconds. New blueprint acquired.
Scanner room right now.
New blueprint acquired.
Yeah, but then I get radiated. It's like, radiation. No, we will though. See? It affects my health.
New blueprint acquired.
I don't know how long I can stay in here without dying. I know.
You just want to get all the stuff.
I'm just having a quick look. Have I got a med kit? Have I even got a med kit? Oh my god, I'm on a med kit, so we're gonna have to be really quick about it. Is there anything in here? Basically. Shelf.
New blueprint acquired.
Bench.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be very close to that.
We don't really need to worry about radiations.
Well, we do need to know about killing all the time, but since the radiation was killing us, that was the least of our worries. Okay.
Where's our life body?
Our pod's over there. So, hopefully it's only just a nice med kit.
Yeah, I'd say we should put a bunch of things down in the place.
We were up to 5 viewers at one stage today, which for a second stream, I know I have a camera, so I'm thing, it's pretty cool. Although not having the camera gives more of a view of the game, because that's what everyone sees. Dog's just being weird noises.
Oh, we're back to school. Me.
You should your iPad from doing that. Don't turn the volume up, I don't want to hear me. Yeah. Let's get a med kit. Fresh med kit. There we go. Done. Yep, that was a fresh med kit. We're good. So we got some more blueprints. What do we get? We got lots of different types of plant pots. Okay, that's kind of cool. We got a bench to sit down. And we got our bioreactor. That's cool. And we actually got the last piece of our scanner room. So we're coming along pretty well. And we're not dead, so that's a good thing. So, what to do? I just want to go and explore and get some more technology. Our health did just go up by itself. It just went boop up by itself. I just saw that. I saw that. 79. Yeah, it was 77. And it just went up to 79. Alright. I can deconstruct a radio. No, I can't. What? Why does it say I can then? Stupid thing. Alright. I bet that. Let's go explore again. Especially while it's daylight. It's really worth exploring. Okay, so being that way. Where's the Aurora? Because that's the problem. That way. That's where the radiation is. I want to go this way. Through these rooms. My average is going to drop today, yes?
Yeah.
It was 4.1, but it's going to drop today. Hey! That's uncalled for.
Why?
Smack your butt.
Do you want food? Like,
I'm giving you food if you're going to be rude. Oh, man. Another
New
fish for our
creature
fish.
discovered.
What's that? Vehicle bait fragment. We need that. We need 3 pieces of that, yeah. That's one piece. What's this? And that's another piece.
I see an egg. You see that?
You've already got that egg. Alright.
I saw a
I
duck.
don't want to. Knock that off. You and the eggs in this game. You drove me nuts when I played it last time. Can we just, you know, settle down on the eggs? There's more to the game than eggs. Last time I played this, you drove me insane. It's like, oh my goodness. Hello. Oh my goodness. That's all 3 mobile vehicle bay fragments just sitting around here. close to
New
like
blueprint
Seamoth.
acquired.
Seamoth changes the whole game. Because you can travel so much further to so many more places. Yes. Yes, I can. There's another life pod there carrying high priority passenger remains. Oh, it's already telling me that it's got high priority passenger remains in it. Not high priority passengers.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
There's nothing much here, is there? Silver, we'll grab that. That was gold. My brain would tick better. And let's head over to this. While we're around this area, let's head over here. Hello, floating piece of outcrop. What are you doing in the middle of nowhere? Okay, weirdo. Okay, that's getting real. What are these doing out here? Oh yeah, this forest area, that's normal. No, we haven't been this deep yet. Too scary. Is that for lead? Because we needed more lead desperately. Anyway, I'm just going to take a trip up to the beautiful ocean. Here we go. No, we're drowning underwater.
I love how you can
So head back down. I normally don't come here till we've got the Seamoth. Oh, there's some really cool things. I know there's really cool stuff down here to scan. Like, I think, isn't there bits of Cyclops in this area? Yeah, look, straight away. Look. Nope, that's an egg. I thought that was the bit of the Cyclops that sits at the hull. That sits up blue. It looked like a screen. And that's what I thought it was. I mean, our oxygen's almost running out already, so we need the rebreather to fix that problem, but yeah, this area is a bit... This area can be a bit taxing. Hello, piece of Cyclops hull. Told ya.
How much do we need?
Bridge fragment. You need 9. You need 3 pieces of 3. Yeah, you need quite a lot.
I think I just saw another one behind you.
Yeah.
On
The biomass in this area is dominated by plant life. Picking up faint or terror vehicle signatures.
I don't see anything. I don't see anything.
30 seconds.
I will get there.
Oh, we would Can you stay out of the water? Fish boy? Alright, there we go. Oh, he jumps up, but then straight back in the water.
100
Doesn't even hold his head above the water.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I know, I don't have a rebreather at the moment. I'll get that when I get around to it. Expect too much of the game. Expect too much of the game. Got our nice little rocket pack sea glide here. It'll get us around. Rocket, more like a jetpack. Fucking rocket. I'm not seeing much at the moment. Like, there's another egg. We've got one of those. But I'm not seeing much at the moment. In the way of pieces that we need, I'm not seeing much.
Scan those flies?
Oh! Just as I say that,
There's 2 bits.
there's 2 bits.
But we don't know what the other one is.
Cyclops, bridge fag,
Oh.
moon pool.
30 seconds.
We only need 2 fragments.
Lithium. Let's go, let's go, woohoo!
This might be a close one.
Oh dear.
Oh crap.
Oh dear, this is bad.
Oxygen.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I think we might just make it.
Oh. Oh my. That was. I didn't think that was that bad. We were really that deep. That was terrible. Oh, we're 180 meters deep. No wonder. Alright, we'll go straight down this pod, we'll get what's in it, and then we'll head straight back up, and we'll head home for now. Although I need more moonpool fragments. Like, you know. Right, come on, get in. Grab your PDA. Something else.
Integrating new PDA data.
That, and there was something else.
That's the good one. That can give you better air.
What's that? Is that an egg again? Alright, just remind me that we've got to go so far up too.
So maybe go about when it's like
50?
35?
35 or something. Yeah. So I want to find more of the moon pool, because the moon pool is just... Oh, what's that? Cyclops hull fragment. Alright. That is awesome. And yeah, it's going to take us a while to get up, so we really do need to head up at about that 50 mark. Look.
30 seconds.
And this is why we need a Seamoth. Because we could... Yeah, we could just stay down and get out of the moth and back. What the heck is that? It looks like some big dummy. Look, there's his hands and a head. What's that? Oh, this is the pod.
Passing 100 meters.
Yes,
Oxygen
I know.
efficiency decreased.
I know. I know. I can't scan you. What a bugger. Nope. I haven't seen that before. Maybe it's something that was added later in the game. I don't know.
I'll tell you when you're at 50.
Yeah, we're not going to find much else, Tim. I'm going to start heading back up this way. Well, we're going to start finding his death eventually. Like leviathans and stuff.
This part is...
I'd like to see Logan pop on and say hi.
Hi, Logan.
Yeah, I love it. So, one of my favourite viewers. So I've known him since I was like 6. Grade 6. 6. More like 11, 12. Yeah. I've known Ashley 1 year longer than I've known Mummy Mel. Now it's dark, it's annoying. We'll keep looking though. We'll find more bits of our base and whatnot. We'll start heading upwards that way, it's a bit easier. It's easier to miss stuff, especially if you go in the grass like a nitwit.
I do that.
I'm not seeing any fragments. You just keep an eye on that air meter. Are we going up or down? I'm going the right direction. Yeah, I'm going the right direction to go back up, aren't I? Yeah. Yeah, we certainly are heading back up. So, we'll come back down when we've got a Seamoth. We just have...
We can scare them.
He's near the surface too. What?
Looking at us.
Can you not do that? Rives.
What's that one?
Scan you, reef back. You're awesome. Scanny, scanny. I just found a Reginald. For my fish tank, come here. You're coming to me. I can't. Why couldn't I catch him?
Discovered.
Look at this. Like, you can't catch these groups of fish. They're just there for looks. You can actually break the barnacles on their back. Watch. What the? Yeah. It was hard because they move. Oh, look, he's even got air things on top of him for us to breathe. That is so cool. That is really cool. So Oh, you know what I want? This guy over here. This guy here, see? Yeah, we got a piece there, we can grow on. We can slice the other ones, yeah, but we're going to go down here and we're going to see what this guy's got on it. Oh, this is such a nuisance trying to actually line ourselves up. Yeah, I've noticed that there's copper, so that's why I'm doing it. There's another one there. Copper is awesome because you got to use it on a lot of things. I don't think if I hit this I'll be able to inventory full. Alright.
So we'll drink the water.
We will drink the water and then we'll smash that again. No, you still can't feel it. Alright. Can't really drop anything. Oh, I dropped this titanium. Don't need that.
You can have the titanium.
There we go. So we can grow those now.
He
That's
gets
cool.
to have the titanium.
Yes, he gets free titanium on his back. How lucky for him. I'm sure he wants to swing around with a bit of scrap metal on his back for the rest of his life. He's got scrap metal.
And in the end, it's so cool.
Oh, I love these guys. They're so cool. And we got new fish for our fish tank. We'll take those back. That's awesome. We're back to 2. Can you make sure that stops us? We're going to mess up my average. We'll just keep an eye on it. Keep touching it. Alright, so we're heading back. Heading back, and not much of anything, really. We did find some good stuff, though. No, you don't. No rudeness. Go away.
Oh no, it's not me. Where's Ash?
It takes a while to... He doesn't come on. I said I really need him to come on. He's just... He hit my iPad! What's that?
This is Sunbeam. You know Aurora. We're from a little transgov on the far side of Andromeda, and we have a saying there. There's no bad without the good, no good without the bad. Sounds like you tasted a bunch of the former, but that only means you're overdue a whole lot of the latter. Might just be we're it.
There we go, we had the...
We're scanning for somewhere to park. We'll be in touch when we find it. Sunbeam out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Oh, yes. So didn't I get it outside? Like, what have I got? Have I got some titanium on me? 1 bit. Fix that though. Okay, so do we have an outside planter? Yes, I do. Alright.
And you have it door.
Okay, so did he just kick the door open? Did I see him actually just sort of like kick it? I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing it. So let's pop some plants here. So we got on the way here.
Farming alien
These
plants
two,
is
and
a
they'll grow.
proven survival strategy.
So awesome.
Craig
They'll grow.
McGill survived 47
Yeah, Ashley's
months on a
not
healthy,
on, and I don't
raw
know why,
salad
and
of
it's so
live tree
annoying, and
branches
it's a bad time of day for our American friends, because it's at this time of day it's going to be late at night there, so they're not going to be on. Look, I'm going to stream for another 20 minutes. So. Anyway, so we're growing that there. I really should have put this on my YouTube channel, so I'm going to have to record my own video. And it's going to have BEXY'S PC up at the top there. That's going to be no good, is it? Alright, so we'll do these. Yeah, num-nums, alright. Great. Perfect. Okay, so we've got lots of copper. So we don't have good stuff all titanium. That's hilarious. Alright, so we'll make a nice copper container. Num-num fruits. Yep. Indeed. Alright, let's make this copper. Which is great because having a lot of copper is hard to come by, so copper. There we go.
I thought the other one was copper.
I've got lithium too. Oh, I've got lithium. That's awesome. That is awesome because I can.
You already have a lithium.
Yeah. No, but I can reinforce the base now with the lithium.
He kicked it out. Saw that. Sorry, kick it.
He's kicking the... Can't be a very effective hatch if you can just kick it, mate. Okay. So we'll pop that there. And I'll finish it later. I'll just put them in so they're there.
Can you go through it?
Yeah, well, they're not built. Oh, I can't go through that one because it's sort of built. Oh, no, I can't. Weird.
It's like already there.
Yeah, but I won't be able to build on it. So what I need to do... What was that? Titanium. That's all I need. And that's the problem with this game. You all of a sudden need tons of titanium. And you're like, oh, I don't need that titanium. You drop it, and you're like... And then if you get back to it, you're like, oh my god, I need so much titanium. This is ridiculous. You know what we haven't found? Oh, hello.
That's good.
You know what we haven't found yet?
What?
Battery charger.
Where?
I have not found a piece of the battery charger, which is really annoying because it's really necessary.
We need to build the laser cutters so we can get into that other.
Yeah. When I've got a Seamoth, it's the time to take the laser cutter. It's not really time to take the laser cutter when you don't, because otherwise you have to keep swimming to the surface because it takes ages to do the doors. Alright, let's keep looking around for some scraps of titanium. Oh, titanium, where are you? Where are you hiding? Is that you down there? I know, I do rude. It's like, hi, how you doing? Like, really? You're gross. Hello, my friend. Why don't you growl at me? I'm taking your medal. If you want it or not. Mine. Oh, shut up. Mine.
30 seconds.
Yeah, I know. Oxygen. I need... Cue the oxygen music. We do. We need the metal more than he does. Oh, okay, that's all I can carry.
Yeah, five. Great.
We should learn how to... Alright, let's pop back in here. Titanium. More titanium. More titanium. And more titanium again. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and reinforce my base a little. And it makes a difference to... Or not. Apparently I can't reinforce there. I'm not sure why. Alrighty, let me go outside and see if I can do it. You're going to kick it with your foot? Stop kicking it with your foot, it's rude. Alright, so I can't put a window there. So I could put it there anyway. Actually, I'm better off putting it where... No, it won't build there. So let's just reinforce the base. There we go. So that helps, because otherwise your base will just start flooding for no reason. Just all of a sudden it's like, why is my base flooding? Because it's not strong enough, idiot. So what I need to do too is we need to plant, we need to get some of those seeds again from over there, the growing ones are over there. Because then if I grow them next to my base, I can get them all the time. They get them back. I mean, they're not far away anyway. Plus they're really cool looking because they grow. So. Well, it's a bit hard to make them grow where you want to for some reason. And I need to craft some more batteries and then store the old ones because I'll be able to charge them. What are they coming here for? So we plant these. Go. And those will grow. So they're cool as. Alrighty. Now I need to put some windows in because I really would like some windows. 6. Grab some of that. So I put the reinforcement in because when I put glass in, it drops your base. It drops how reinforced your base is, and then it puts it in front. Did we put our new fish in the tank? No, they're still floating around in inventory. Okay. Here they are. Look. There. There we go. Yeah, that's right. We must carry a miniature fish tank around because, yeah. So we want to put a window there looking at the garden. Oh, you can't put them here anymore. Look. And I'll put a window there, and I'll end up moving this case to the other side, I think. So, but I can't. I won't deconstruct the lock yet, but I'll move it later. What about them? Yeah, I know. You can see them from both sides now. The problem is the lighting stops working and they go black after a while. Oh, itchy finger, itchy finger. So, I don't think this was watching, but anyone that might be watching, do you know how to transfer my video to my YouTube channel? Anyone? So it's there, because I wouldn't mind this Subnautica playthrough to be on there. That's right, you keep growing that fruit I need. Yes, please. Awesome. Yum yums. Right, a ton of titanium in there. So. Some glass. Titanium. No, I don't. Glass isn't meant to be in there. What am I doing? Okay. Gaseopod egg thingies can go in there. Oh, and the egg. Yeah, we don't have to carry the egg around. It uses way too much inventory. We've got gold and silver there too. I don't know. So what is it we want to build? We want to build our motor vehicle bay. Oh, we can do that. Haven't we got a power cell somewhere? I thought we had a power cell.
How do we build a power cell?
No, power cells are a little bit more difficult. You need 2 batteries and silicon rubber.
2 batteries?
Yep, 2 batteries. So I got plenty of copper ore. It's alright.
Can we use the one that's
yours?
Welcome
I got one in
aboard,
inventory
Captain.
to choose. Let me have a look.
Let's see if it says 1.
It does. So I can use a flat battery. Oh my god, that's hilarious. So, alright.
We need to build another battery.
No, I know, but that's okay because we can just go get a couple of these mushrooms.
Yeah, because we have a whole bunch of copper.
Because we do, we have a whole bunch of copper, like I said. And if I hit those, I can actually grow them outside my base, but they kind of bite me. And I think I'm going to need some of these because I need some chips or something, I think. Oh, I wish we did. Is there any salt and vinegar chips left in that packet? In Pars packet.
I don't think so.
What? No salt and vinegar's left?
Yeah.
What?
I had one of the cars.
Check anyway.
Okay.
I did not leave anything here. Okay, nope, my delivery for my HD fans are not here. My father came home early, which is fine. I just was excited about the thing. So what else do we need? So we need batteries, right? So we need to make some batteries. So we need copper for that. So we just need to grab a couple of coppers. I'm going to grab 3 because we need an actual new battery as well. I don't know, Ashley never came. I don't need it in.
Could be Ash.
Oh, I'm on acid mushroom short.
That could be
I think
Ash.
this one. No, he would have said hi. Doesn't matter.
Wait, it's not
You-
actually talking.
He's not talking to you. Did I just throw my ash to the heart? I'm an idiot. I'm losing my mind. I threw my I put my mushroom in there instead of getting it out of there. And then we need silicon rubber, which we do have.
How about you change the seed line?
Okay.
Change the seed line.
I'm going to change the battery out of the seed line. Remember how to do it now. There we go. So grab that one. And then this one's 61%, so we'll throw a 100% one in there. Is this not? Oh, it's only 40%. New battery in there. There we go. Go in here, and we will make our first.
Maybe make two.
Can't make two. Okay. Lubricant titanium ingot.
We have ingots.
No, we have ingots. I can't make it. Can I make lubricant? No, I can't. It's not grown yet. So we have to go for a bit of a ride over and get that oil stuff again. So let's go over here. Yeah, you still gotta take water with you.
Oh, baby Cha-Cha. What you doing? Whoa. Gorgeous. You are gorgeous. I love it.
Let's grab a few. Like that bang in the background there. What was that? Silicon rubber. We need to. Can we fabricate our? No, we cannot. What are we missing still?
Oh,
We haven't grabbed that yet.
oh my god.
Alright. Mobile vehicle back. Here we go. Takes a long time to make this one. Cool.
And now we're going to make Seamoth.
Well, we can't, because I've got to get the ingredients for a Seamoth. So, yeah, I know release. I know how to play the game. I know it's for new people, but you know, be a bit more patient with me. Alright. What do we need for our Seamoth? Got Huey, Dewey, and Louie there. Vehicles, Seamoth. We need one power cell again.
Glass lead.
So we've got the ingot, power cell we can make, glass we can make.
We have lead, don't we? No, that's lithium.
I think we're low on lead. I think that's the only thing we really have to run and get, because we can make lubricant, power cells, not too hard, and the titanium ingot we could do. And
Yeah.
So we can do that. Alright, so, you know what? My memory's so bad, right? So that's our shopping list, right? So let me just pop the shopping stuff on my phone, right? There's our shopping list on my phone in front of me. So, alright, slide down there on the FX 5900 XT. Alright, so I'll just drop off there. We need lead. Lead consistency. Super easy. Open locker, grab one of them. That's it. We've got one glass, and that's two. Alright, so resources, lead. There we go. And then glass. Oh my god. Excuse me. Hello. What you doing? BEXY'S walking to the car. That's nice. No. We decided to play Subnautica. Jessie and I, so we put it on stream. There's only a few watchers, like 3 or 4. Noisy Kid was watching earlier, but I think he's gone to sleep because he took his phone to bed to watch. So yeah, we've been on. I'm just about ready to shut it off soonish because it's been 3 hours. So yeah, well, we started Subnautica from scratch. So you just.
Did he do all that list?
Yeah, apparently he did. And you have just closed down my shopping list for Subnautica because I'm trying to build something.
Okay, alright, I'll hop off then.
I'll see you very shortly.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Bye.
Here.
Thank you. Mummy Melzy rang.
Yep. That's what I should call it.
No, don't call it that. That's for online. Right. So next we need a power cell. So power cell needed 2 batteries and silicon rubber. So let's go make some silicon rubber. Jessie, what are you eating? What do you ask for? Alright, so we need a power cell, which we can do. Power cell. Good power cell, titanium glass times 2. Lubricant, and lead is the only thing that I'm missing. I have to go hunting for lead. So grab this. And I'm out of lead. Okay. I've got a way to get lead, but that's not very clear. Okay, so did this one have lead? No, it had a bit of titanium. Okay. So I can't take the other ones away, because if I do that, yeah, it's not even giving me the option, because they got things on them. So I have to find lead. Jesse, that's why I was asking what he was going to give you, because we've already had 2 each of the what's in it, so I think that was sufficient. And now you're eating a Tim Tam too, so that was naughty. We had 4 for a little while. We had 4 viewers for a while. Some people are funny though, because they don't have a webcam, they won't watch it. I don't understand that. I mean, some people do really well without having a webcam. So we're out of lead, we need to find lead. Yes, please, I'll take that. Alright, so what's that box? No, we don't need that. So yeah, we need to find lead, and lead is a we found lead before down in caves and everything, but I hate going down caves. So let's have a look. Look at this Seamoth. We've got to get this Seamoth. Oh.
30 seconds. New blueprint acquired.
Okay. So we have the laser cutter. So that's going to help. But I don't use it at the moment. I'm not going to go into those ships and that and cut doors and stuff before we get the Seamoth, because it just takes way too long. Alright, what's that? What did I see? I saw something over here. I did see something over here. Wait a minute. Alright, so let's keep looking at this. Now, I don't know what sections of the biome has.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen
Goal.
efficiency decreased.
I know. You tell me every time. Lithium or lead? Lithium or lead? Lead! We picked up a piece of lead. That is good. These table coral
We
samples.
got lubricant.
So we picked up. Yeah, no, we got it all.
Yes.
Yeah, we should be able to make a Seamoth. That is awesome. The Seamoth is the best. Well, actually, I really love the Cyclops too, but the Seamoth is game changer. To be honest. That's towards radiation, isn't it? Yeah. The Aurora's like, yeah.
Wait, what?
Let's head home. Yeah. Everybody loves DJ Sam. Seamoth. It's so exciting to have a Seamoth. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Leave her alone. Seamoth.
Seamoth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Here we go, there's our lovely little Seamoth. It's so awesome. Hey, Seamoth. Oh, look at it. It's the Seamoth. Hey, Seamoth.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
It can actually hurt you.
I know there's a bug in the game if you jump out while it's moving sometimes it'll hit you. Well, at the moment it just gets to park out here. So what we need to do though is we need to make more power cells. Because you can't
Welcome aboard,
so
Captain.
what I'm going to do though is, as much as I'd love to keep playing this, is I'm going to end the stream here. Because we've got the Seamoth, so we've achieved what we need to achieve. We've got our base up and running in a reasonable sense. Not quite how I want it yet, but it's getting there. And I think that we have good closure for this